Set It Straight with Doc Bach kicks off right now. Dr. Thomas Baudelaire from New York Presbyterian Hospital will join us. I am Todd Bavona with Gotham Trinity Productions. Michael Graziuso, the director of Tech TD, co-host of this show, joins us right now. We're talking COVID-19, and today we're going to attack what are we going to attack today, Mike? What's been on your mind?
I don't know. It's like, so a lot of people are making the joke that, it's the coronavirus. Did it come from the beer? Is it, I know, like,
how crazy was that? People were literally making an association between beer and then this virus. And then there's is it the Chinese virus? I can't call it that. Is it COVID, COVID-19, COVID-12, like all these different things that you're hearing. It's insane.
So, I mean, what I'm understanding is, okay, so you got the coronavirus. So the coronavirus, it's not from Corona. You can't get it by drinking Corona.
There's no country Corona.
There's no country Corona. But that's like the family of viruses, right? So that's like the family of what it is. But everybody's identifying it as the coronavirus.
And then people bringing up Ebola, H1N1, and then SARS, and then
they're all over the place.
Are they related? I can't make heads or tails of it, but you know who can? Dr. Baudelaire, who joins us right now. He's going to debunk all the myths and separate facts from fiction. Tom, tell us, what is it?
So corona is a word that means crown. So the Spanish or Mexican beer is named after the crown. It's the top, right? That's why it's called the corona. It's not just some random word. It has a meaning. And the reason we call the virus the coronavirus is because of what the virus looks like when you image it. It has this sort of crown appearance to it. So it is a family of viruses, the same as influenza is a family of viruses. I heard you mention something about H1N1, and there's variations of influenza. One version caused the Spanish flu. Then you heard about the avian flu or the bird flu, and then there was the swine flu. So all of these different types or species of influenza viruses. Similar to corona. Corona is one type. It'd be like saying a dog, but you have Rottweilers and you have poodles. So corona is one version, but then there are subtypes, and you have the corona that caused SARS, the first version of SARS. This is SARS-2. SARS-1 was a different coronavirus, and before that, or immediately after SARS-1, was MERS, or Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, and that was a different type of coronavirus. And then there are about 7 or 8 other coronaviruses that cause the common cold. And we've been exposed to those many times in our lives.
So you mentioned SARS. So this virus, it's SARS CoV-2, and that's the actual technical term for the actual virus, correct?
Right. It's the specific subtype of the virus. That's its name. And COVID is the disease. So COVID is the disease you experience. Yes.
So SARS CoV-2 causes COVID-19, which is a disease.
Which is the pandemic that we're experiencing right now.
We're going through right now, huh? And then it's also been referred to, whatever you believe in, is the Chinese virus because it originated there, right? The origins are Wuhan, China, Doc?
Yeah, so the political nature of that statement, I don't know if there's anything political about it. The Spanish flu, the Chinese flu, whatever you want to call it. But if you're adding a connotation that this is something that can't happen anywhere in the world, that's not true. This virus can arise anywhere in the world. These viruses are passed from animals back to humans, and they mutate. And we talked a little bit about that in a prior show about how these viruses mutate and how they're transmitted.
Interesting. A little lesson. I keep saying history lesson. It's not a history lesson, but it's a lesson about now and what it's actually named. Okay. That explains it for me, because I was going back and forth with the Ebola, with the SARS, but it's interesting that
But now we can have some coronas tonight, so we don't have to worry about it, right?
Don't worry about the coronas. It has nothing to do with it, Mike. You can enjoy your corona.
So we can still have a corona. So coronas, and a cheers to our frontline personnel. So I cheers a corona to our friends, our nurses, doctors, working hard, EMTs, FDNY, those who are running around rampant, pulling long shifts. So many thanks. And thank you, Tom, Doc Bots. We appreciate setting it straight once again. Stay tuned. We got another episode coming up.